behind the trend of so-called gray divorces?
Everybody's talking about gray divorce, man. The gray divorce is definitely much more of an acknowledged phenomenon. And I think that it's a function of the fact that people reach a stage in life where their children are grown, self-supporting, married, maybe have their own children. And they now really only have their ties to each other to keep them together because their children are self-sustaining. They've fulfilled the biological imperative, and they find themselves saying, what are we doing here together? I think this is also a function of longevity. So we're now talking about people in their 60s and 70s making the decision to divorce because theoretically they could have another 20 years of life ahead of them. And sometimes people are looking at it and saying, why am I staying together with a person who doesn't make me happy or in fact makes me unhappy when I would be just as happy to be alone? And the truth is, I think the older you get, the fewer you have to give. I think gray divorce is going to be here for a while. I think it's really a function of longevity. They're going to continue to look for multiple partners, and we're going to continue to have the problems that people used to have in their 20s and 30s and 40s. Now people are having in their 70s and 80s, but they have fewer ties at that point, and they have less incentive to stay together because they don't have things connecting them other than this piece of paper that they signed on for 30 or 40 years ago.